Welcome, ladies and gents. We've had the qualifying session for the Qatar Grand Prix, and what a difference a few hours makes. We're going to jump straight to Q3 because what a lap from Max Verstappen to stick it on pole position. He struggled in the sprint race earlier on in the day, and you know, he thought it'd be a struggle coming into qualifying, but wow. What a tremendous lap. Nick's pole position on his final lap by half a tenth of a second. An absolutely barnstorming lap. He just pulled it off. True championship lap from him. We've seen him do before, but I think this is probably one of his best. Let's see what he can do in the race tomorrow. Second place, George Russell, and it looked like it'd be his pole position for all the world, didn't he? He was absolutely on it. Brilliant laps from him. His first lap was absolutely tremendous. He then put in a slightly better lap, but not enough to beat Max Verstappen. Lando Norris lines up third place. The McLaren's a little bit offbeat in this session. I don't know if it's just because it's later in the day, cooler temperatures. The McLaren didn't look quite as fast as a Mercedes, and Max was the surprise really here. Fourth place, Oscar Piastri, a decent qualifying session. Both McLarens beat the Ferraris, which is crucial for them. Charles Leclerc, the fastest Ferrari, in fifth place. They struggled. Lewis Hamilton, a better session from him, P6, but he'll be disappointed. He was 3/4 tenths of a second off George Russell. Carlos Sainz in seventh place. Fernando Alonso, a brilliant session from him. Aston Martin struggled all the way up until now. Fernando Alonso was brilliant though. Sergio Perez, much improved, P9, but still best part of nearly a second off Max Verstappen. K-Mag, a brilliant P10, right where he needs to be, the lead Haas in this session. Jump into Q2, Pierre Gasly, a little bit disappointed, but a decent P11, kind of where you expect them to be. But next up behind, a fantastic job from Zhou Guanyu in P12. It looked for all the world he was possibly sneaking into Q3, just didn't quite make it. Valtteri Bottas in P13, so tops off a really good performance from them guys. Yuki Tsunoda in 14th, the best of the RB. A better session in some ways, but right in the mix with the guys they're fighting with. The surprise is really that they've been beaten by the Sauber in front of them. Lance Stroll, 15th place. He'll be disappointed, but he's always been slower than Fernando Alonso. 16th place, Alex Albon. A tough session for the Williams. Didn't ever look like they were going to get into Q2, but a decent session from him. Liam Lawson in 17th. He'll be the most disappointed. He's been out-qualified by Yuki Tsunoda. P18 is the big one. Nico Hülkenberg, after a brilliant sprint session, to qualify so poorly here. Another one that'll be scratching his head with disappointment. Franco Colapinto, P19. Not really got to grips with this track yet, has he? He's not been mega quick in any of the sessions so far. He'll be hoping he can put something right, but the worst of all, Esteban Ocon. I know he's not had the upgrades that Pierre Gasly has got in his car, but I don't think he expected to be slow. Last place from him. He had a poor sprint session as well, didn't he? Finished towards the back, so not really sure what's going on with that Alpine, but the grid is set. It looks set to be a brilliant race. Can Max Verstappen hold on? Who knows really, because this pace has come out of the blue. It looked like for all the world it'd be Mercedes of Russell and the two McLarens. Ferraris dropped off a bit, but in the race they looked like they would be strong. They're right behind the Ferraris, what they needed. So they've got the two guys in front. We don't know what sort of pace they got. We know George Russell looked like he had some strong pace in the sprint session, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do now. He's ahead of the two McLarens, but he's got the Red Bull of Max Verstappen ahead, so be eager to get past him and see who can stretch his leg. Max Verstappen obviously will want to stay ahead and just try and manage the tyres from the front. We know he can do a brilliant job from there. But it looks set, the grid looks brilliantly set for a fantastic race tomorrow. I can't wait for the action to get going. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. As always, see you next time.